Now we're on to the last bag, which is the Red Ox SkyTrain. And this is a very macho, good-looking bag. As you look online, they'll tell you about the big beefy zippers. The details are wonderful. The red interior is very nice. This is basically a 2-compartment bag, but really more like a 1-compartment as far as I'm concerned, because this is a much smaller opening on the side. And then you have this large one. And again, attention to detail. If you look, and I don't have it closed all the way, but it does a great job covering up the flaps on the zipper. So that would give you some protection from the elements. And it's hard to open up this bag with one hand because it's a beefy bag. So you can see in here that it is a pretty deep bag, not as deep as the Osprey, but still a pretty deep bag. And I made a mistake earlier. I was telling you that was the compartment. That's a side slash. Again, I just got this bag today, so I'm not that versed in it yet. There's the other compartment. But again, not a terribly deep compartment. So that's one with a little holder right there. One opening. The main opening, and then a slash pocket on one side, and that's it. Now I will tell you that I think I have a love-hate relationship with the SkyTrain, and I'm debating whether to keep this one. I'm definitely going to keep the Osprey, and I had the LLBean one from 2 years ago, so I'm kind of stuck with that. This bag, if you were just carrying a bag around, this would be my pick. It's probably good for business travel as opposed to the Osprey. Your clothes will stay. It's a square bag. You can probably do a better job getting them less wrinkled. But as a backpack running through an airport, it's got big, heavy, beefy metal pieces on it, and it's got a narrow, heavy belt that has some velour or something on it, which actually makes it dig in more. But if I had to pick the order, I'm thinking the Osprey would come in first, the Red Ox would come in second. Now the LLBean, if I got it for only about $130, $140, was a pretty good price, and it also would be good for just normal travel because it packs a lot. It has a deep opening, and it's, again, you wouldn't have to wrinkle clothes. And the Red Ox is probably the best made out of all the bags, but the Osprey is a close second. But the Red Ox has some compromises. It is beefy, but they don't have the S shape of the straps that the other two bags have, and it is has heavy metal pieces. They have to make sure they don't. Some people said they popped that they felt them in their side when they walked. I didn't have that problem, but you have to turn them just right. But the straps are not wonderful. And if you do get this, and I hope the people at Red Ox are listening, why don't you put a waistband on it? I put a compression strap in, and it worked pretty well, but it should come with some kind of waist strap. So should the LLBean, actually. That doesn't have one either. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little presentation. I'm definitely keeping the Osprey, and I'm still deciding about the SkyTrain.